Hello, all you wonderful people. I'm Lisa from Living Life with Lisa, and today, if you think I got excited and all giddy about the oil, you've seen nothing yet, because I just dropped my kids off with their pop-off for 4 days, so yay! You want to see somebody giddy? That's me, and it has nothing to do with the oil. I'm so looking forward to a break. But anyway, today we ran up to Gordon's Foods to get some stuff for our meat haul, so we can wrap up the meat and freeze it properly. Then we are now on the way to the store. I'm going to begin starting to get my CBD oil. I'm going to see if I can interview the man. I don't know, one, if he'd be willing to, and two, whether or not I'll be brave enough. So we'll see if I can get him to interview. If we do, we will kind of pick his brain about it, and if not, then this video will turn into something else. So we'll catch you later. Bye. Well, we stopped by the store, and can you say owner is on vacation and employees have no idea what they're talking about? So right now I know more than they do, which is not saying much, so it doesn't really do you any good to ask me questions, because I'm not the expert by any means. But they had no idea. And so this is Sunday, and they thought he might be back Monday and Tuesday. So if I'm up to it, I will come back up and try again. They did not have much of a selection. Looks like they've been picked over. It's gotten kind of popular around here lately, and so they're running out and running low. So anyway, the interview of the owner of the place that sells CBD oil is not going to happen today, so maybe another day. So we'll see you on the other side. So back again, and I just want to make clear that I don't believe that CBD oil is a cure, but I think it's just helps clarify, helps smooth things out, and helps with the quality of life. And so as long as we can help with quality of life, that's good. So I want to tell a little story about what happened when I went in there today. Turns out that apparently on the weekend, they just have a couple of kids in there working, and not really knowledgeable in a whole lot of things. And so what happened is my caregiver, Nicole, was with me, and we talked to this boy, and he knew nothing. He knew where the shelf was, but other than that, he didn't know anything. So he went to get the girl, and the girl came over, and she didn't know anything. And she said, I hadn't heard that it helps anybody with dementia. And she's standing beside me like this. And I said to her, well, I have early onset dementia, and I've been using CBD oil for a few weeks. And I just wanted to talk to somebody about the proper ways of taking it, and if they had any other suggestions. And my point is if you haven't heard of anybody, then ask me the questions. Well, no, that's not what happened. Afterwards, after I told her that, she kind of went over to the shelf, and she's talking about the different kinds, and then she turns around and she addresses only my caregiver from that point on. She does not talk to me again. She will only talk to her. And it's as though I have disappeared. She was perfectly capable of talking to me before she found out that I had dementia. Afterwards, even though I was completing my sentences and making clear thoughts and clear questions, she still, once she heard the word dementia, started talking to my caregiver. And she pulled out this piece of paper and said, well, it does say here neurocognitive diseases. I guess that's kind of like dementia. Yeah, it's really a lot like dementia. And but what got me that is a perfect example of what I'm talking about, the stigma. How come I was okay to talk to, nanoseconds ago before I ever told her that I had dementia and that I was using CBD oil, and just wanted to clarify a few things, to not being able to hold a conversation with me, to all of a sudden I became invisible and she only talked to Nicole. Eye contact with Nicole, never eye contact with me. All the talking she did was to Nicole, not to me. And then we left. And Nicole and I talked about it later, and Nicole picked up on it big time too, because she said, all of a sudden she's talking to me and I don't have anything to do with it. And so that's part of the stigma that the purpose of this channel is trying to get past. I don't know, I should have, but at the time, it wasn't registering with me, other than I was kind of in shock about it, that it was happening. I won't be in shock the next time something like that happens, but I was in shock this time. The next time, I will definitely say something about, you need to be talking to me. I'm the customer. And why I didn't this time, I don't know. Because I realized what was happening, but I don't think it was registering yet. It didn't register until later on we were talking about it. And then I kind of got my feathers got a little ruffled, but they didn't get ruffled at the time. I was more of a, I don't know what word I would use, in disbelief maybe that she was doing that. And then I thought, well, maybe she doesn't understand that I'm the customer. And then, later on we were talking about it, I remembered her being beside me and my talking to her specifically. And so then I put two and two together. By the time she was talking to Nicole, I thought, well, maybe she doesn't know which one of us is doing the shopping. And so I kind of gave her the benefit of the doubt. But after thought about it and after talked about it, she had no doubt who the customer was. She's talked to me before. And it was because I said that I had dementia. So we need to stop that stigma. So, and I apologize to my community for not opening my mouth and saying something at the time, putting a stop to it. But with that, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to enjoy some time alone. And we'll catch you the next time. Remember, live life to the fullest, live life with no regrets. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.